All you do is take one of these delicious home-baked cookies to the right or to the left, you break a piece off, and then you dip it in your tea. That's what you call hot tea dipping. But I'd like to elaborate a bit more, so stay with me and let me explain. I'll be using 3 awesome tea brands, which are all black owned: Infinitea, TeazertTea, and Shari's tea, along with a new cookie flavor I created that complements hot tea dipping. First thing we're gonna do is watch me hot tea dipping one of these cookies with these 3 delicious and unique teas. And then on the latter end of the video, I'm just gonna talk about the teas and my experience using them in the past 4 months. Now, before I lull y'all to sleep, the cookie that I'm using is a soft and chewy cookie, which I believe is best for hot tea dipping, and the flavor is an almond chocolate chip cookie. Now, when you dip the cookie, it should not break apart in the tea. A little bit, but not all the way. So that's why I'm using this cookie that is soft and chewy, but it has a bit more structure to it and holds up in the tea and absorbs the flavor of the tea, and it blows your mind away. Now, as you just saw, the first tea up is TeazerTea, Sweet Pie Cherry Hibiscus, baby. When you see that name, you just gotta say it with some love, like them Popeyes commercials. Love that chicken. Now, you see how that holds up? I cannot wait to eat that. Now watch this. This is my confessions. But for real, I really love cherries. If you take that sweet cherry pie tea and mix it with that chocolate chip cookie, it'll give your taste buds a feeling you'll never forget. And in that moment, heavenly bliss, pleasure, and enjoyment. Trust me. Or not, you don't really have to. So that's hot tea dipping with TeazerTea's Sweet Pie Cherry Hibiscus, baby. All right, let's move on. Next up is Infinitea, Turmeric and Ginger Tea. Now, turmeric and ginger tea is my favorite tea for many reasons. I like the taste, health benefits, all that. But I know some of y'all thinking like chocolate chip cookies and turmeric and ginger. Ew, that's nasty. Nah. It's extremely delicious and adds a nice little spice flavor to it that'll blow your mind away. At least I enjoy it. And that's why I'll continue the hot tea dipping with my turmeric and ginger tea by Infinitea. Enough of the rhymes. Let's move on. All right, y'all. Now, here's where the pronunciations could go crazy, but we got Shari's tea, low vanilla Rooibos sachets. Shari, please don't kill me. This whole time I've been saying Shari's tea. I hope I pronounced it right. Now, this flavor right here is a match made in heaven. I know some of y'all have ice cream, vanilla ice cream, and chocolate cake, and it's extremely delicious. Now imagine you got a nice, soft, and chewy home-baked chocolate chip cookie that you could dip in your vanilla Rooibos tea. Look at me. I'm so satisfied right now. Just imagine how much satisfied you could be. Thank you, Shari. Thank you for making this vanilla tea. Because if my sweet tooth is going off, this would be the perfect match for my chocolate chip cookies. Now, to sum up my hot tea dipping experience with these 3 teas, these were splendid, amazing, and to die for, but all unique in their own way. Shari's tea was very sweet and rich. It worked well together. Vanilla and chocolate, you can't go wrong. TeazerTea with that sweet cherry pie hibiscus. Oh man, I love cherries. So it might be kind of biased here, but the chocolate and the cherries go well with each other. For Infinitea, turmeric and ginger is my favorite tea. It's relaxing. It's an amazing tea, and that little spice flavor that it adds with the sweet chocolate. Oh my God, it's so good. All right, y'all. Now we move on to talk about these 3 awesome tea brands. I had them for about 4 months. I was going to make a video earlier on hot tea dipping, but I was like, you know what? Let me experience these teas for a while, and then I'll make the video. Now, this is very important. I am no tea expert. All I do is take the tea bag, put it in a cup, get some hot water, pour it in there, and then I let it sit for a bit, and then I enjoy my tea, do my hot tea dipping thing, but I leave the tea bag in there, and I'm pretty sure you're not supposed to leave the tea bag in there, but I don't mind. Okay, now first we got Shari's tea, Vanilla Rooibos. Looks fresh and organic, right? Well, guess what? I'm gonna compare these teas to cars. And this one right here has excellent acceleration. The way it hits you right out the gate when you take that first sip, oh, that vanilla is amazing. I don't drink a lot of tea, but when I first tasted this, I felt like it relaxed my nerves. Something about the aroma and the vanilla, the smooth flavor of it, it's just very relaxing. Now moving on to Infinity Turmeric and Ginger Tea. Y'all see that tea bag and how big it is? And those ingredients and how fresh they look? You could probably split this up into 2, 3 cups maybe and enjoy a lot of delicious tea. Now remember what I said about cars? Well, this one is perfectly well balanced. You can't really smell it from far away, but once you taste it, the flavor hits you so well throughout. Now, as for my experience the past 4 months, this tea is amazing. But turmeric and ginger is amazing in general. Health benefits, all that. I'm not an expert, so I'm not going to get too deep into that. But I'll tell you this. There were 2 occasions that I was sick. And I take precautions. I eat a lot of fruits, get some vitamin C, try to make sure I eat well. But I always have this tea at the end of the night. Now, take a guess how I felt the next day. So much better. Fever gone, sniffling gone. I'm going to leave it at that. Let's move on. Now this one is a little different. TeazertTea is a loose leaf tea. The ingredients are not locked up in tea bags, never to be seen again. They're let loose and free to do whatever they want until they get infused with delicious fresh water. Now, I'm no expert at making loose leaf tea. All I know is you need an infuser and some loose leaf tea pincers. Luckily, she provides you with this lovely heart-shaped loose leaf tea pincer and some instructions on the back to help you enjoy some delicious sweet cherry pie hibiscus. Now, this flavor is why I brought up the whole car thing. Remember? It could just be the way I made it, but the acceleration, it takes time. So basically, the flavor is not as strong out the gate, but as time goes by, that lovely cherry flavor just gets stronger and stronger and stronger. Like when a car hits that third gear and it's just gone. Look, point blank, the tea and this cherry flavor is amazing. And I don't want to keep up the juxtaposition of cars because, you know what, I'm just going to drift over. Crap. That's another car reference. You know what? Just cut. These 3 black-owned brands are amazing. I love the branding. The teas are amazing. The flavors that I've had. So I want y'all to go out there, check out their sites, TeazertTea, Infinitea, and Shari's tea, and try out some of their flavors and get some of their products as well. They have nice branding, and that's something I'm kind of big on too.
Cookies.